What will I be cooking for you today? All right, we got our new breakfast items. My personal fave is Fran pancake. All right, let's get Fran cooking for you then.
What you're seeing right now is the fish and chips experience at the Jellycat diner. The staff isn't actually serving real food, they're pretending to cook and serve the fish and chip plush toy. Quirky, whimsical, and just a little bit delightfully unexpected, that's Jellycat in a nutshell. Founded in 1999, Jellycat started as a simple plush toy company in London. Fast forward to today, it has exploded across social media, become a global sensation. But Jellycat isn't just about toys anymore, it has become a cultural phenomenon captivating audiences around the world. So today, we're going to uncover how Jellycat's rise wasn't just about luck. Instead, it was a masterclass in design, emotional appeal, and also knowing exactly what the customer wants. And before we dive into why Jellycat has become so popular, let's talk about its finances. In 2023, Jellycat's revenue has jumped by a staggering 37% in a single year, reaching about $253 million. And what's more impressive is that their pre-tax profit hit $85 million, and they distributed $74 million into dividends to their stakeholders. And in October 2024, their website jellycat.com has generated approximately $15.1 million in online sales, and their conversion rate was a whopping 6.5%. And what's even more telling is their global reach. So Jellycat products are now sold in over 30 countries with massive fan bases in Europe, Asia, and the US. So what's really behind this Jellycat explosion in popularity? So here is the surprising part. If you walk into a Jellycat store, you will find that most of the customers are actually adults, not children. This is because Jellycat has made a very critical pivot to move beyond just targeting children and start to market directly into adults. This strategic shift dramatically expanded their customer base and set them apart from other plush toy brands, which has been the key to their recent explosion in demand. Additionally, adults also have much higher spending power than children per capita, so this pivot to targeting adults boosts their revenue even higher. So I know that you might be asking, why does Jellycat, a plush toy brand, target adults? And why do adults even need to buy a plush toy at all? Aren't those for kids? Well, Jellycat is actually one of the first businesses to realize the fact that adults don't just want practical everyday items and the so-called grown-up stuff. They also crave for things that spark simple joy, bringing mental comfort and offer emotional support. So now let's deep dive into why this works so well. The first key point here is nostalgia and the idea of healing the inner child. Remember when we were a kid, something simple as a teddy bear or a remote control car could make your day. As adults, life becomes more complicated, and it's just harder for people to get the same level of happiness that they would get when they were kids. Jellycat actually brings those feelings rushing back. So psychologists call this, again, healing the inner child, which is the idea of reconnecting with things that brought you joy and security as a child to soothe the adult anxieties. So owning a Jellycat isn't just about having a cute plush, it's about finding a tangible connection to simpler and happier times. So let me actually give you a personal example. I recently just bought a PS5. I'm certainly not a gamer, but I did play some video games when I was a kid, and my last PlayStation was actually a PS2, which was about 20 years ago. So I bought this new PS5 not because I wanted to get back into gaming, but simply because I missed my childhood days of simple joy of just playing on my computers or PlayStation without a care in the world. And the new PS5 that I bought reminded me of that joy and excitement I felt 20 years back. Even just going through the process of buying a new PlayStation and unboxing it, plugging it in, and turning it on can really bring those simplest joy and happiness rushing back to me. And that is invaluable to me given how hard it is nowadays to find the same level of happiness or joy with all the grown-up stuff and the stress and responsibilities. To me, the emotional return on investment of spending $700 on a new PS5 is just certainly huge. And the same is true for Jellycat toys. They aren't just plushies, they're small, comforting reminders of the happiness we once felt as kids. Besides the nostalgia factor, the other major reason why adults are drawn to those plush toys is the rising level of anxieties and stress in today's world. Over 70% of adults report that they feel stressed daily. The pressure of work, finances, and the so-called grown-up stuff, the grown-up responsibilities are overwhelming, and people are looking for ways to find comfort and calm. And Jellycat Toys offers exactly that. Studies have shown that soft textures and tactile sensation can trigger the release of oxytocin, which are also often called the cuddle hormone. Oxytocin helps reduce stress, promotes feelings of well-being, and even lowers blood pressure. Jellycat Toys, with their incredibly soft fabrics, are practically designed to deliver that calming experience. A recent consumer report from McKinsey McKinsey actually showed that adults are spending more on self-care items like plush toys, weighted blankets, and aromatherapy. Jellycat has capitalized on this trend by creating products that provide emotional support while still feeling fun and whimsical. But really, why Jellycat? There are hundreds of thousands of plush toy brands out there. Why does Jellycat win the heart of the most adult customers? The answer lies in their unique approach to design and branding. See, Jellycat doesn't really just create toys. They create characters that adults can connect with. While other traditional plush toys are often limited to animals, Jellycat goes far beyond that. Their lineup, which are called the Amusables, includes everything from coffee to a slice of toast, football, a houseplant. Almost anyone can find a unique Jellycat that he or she can relate to. And each plush toy reflects the elements of modern adult life. For boba tea lovers, there's a cuddly bubble tea, and for foodies, there's a smiling avocado, and for sports fans, there are football and ice hockey. And the list just goes on. These aren't just toys. They are playful nods to things that adults can appreciate in their daily lives and also identify their lives with. By creating designs that feel personal, Jellycat has turned plush toys into something adults can proudly display on their desks, shelves, or even bring as gifts. So now you see why Jellycat is dominating the plush toy market. On one hand, there's a growing market demand for products that tie to nostalgia and anxiety relief. On the other hand, Jellycat has crafted a plush toy brand that directly appeals to adults with a unique design and emotional resonance. So a successful business does not just sell products. Instead, it sells emotions. For Jellycat, it isn't just about selling toys, they are selling joy, comfort, and a little bit of magic in the otherwise chaotic world.